I am grateful that we're able to get the vaccines, because that means that we're one step closer to being back with our kids. So being away from the kids has been hard. Thankfully, we were able to get set up pretty quickly with technology, but it does not replace the in-person learning and the face-to-face interactions and relationship building that we like to do every year with our incoming freshmen. I feel great. In fact, I'm pretty excited, but I'm trying to be cautious about it, because I know I'm in a position that not many people are by having been vaccinated. So I'm grateful, but we'll be thrilled when everyone has one who wants one.
I'm so excited to be able to be a part of this first cohort to go in. The teachers are really excited about getting back to the students and getting back to teaching in person. And we feel like this is a good way to do that, where we can go in person and feel safe. I think the hardest part is the going back and forth. Yes, we're going in. No, we're not. It's just such a disruption to our families, our own personal families, and also to the students. And now that we have the vaccine, I saw several of my cohorts in here, my colleagues inside. Yesterday, we got access to the website to get our vaccines, and the website crashed. We were all on board right at noontime when it opened, and it crashed. So everybody was really frustrated. Teachers were really frustrated, but we made the first appointments today as soon as possible.
The school district has prioritized safety for students and families and for staff. You know, they have made that a top priority and made it clear that they're prioritizing that. So I really support that decision. We also connect with families to make sure that if there are barriers to accessing distance learning, that we're helping to remove those barriers best we can. That can look like, if there's technology needs, if there's internet connectivity issues, if there are materials that they need, if there are other, basic needs, food, other things that they need, healthcare, other things that are needed. We're working to try to remove barriers so that students can be part of online school right now, best we can. I think I miss the teachers. I miss the teachers and the students every day. It's not, as a principal, you have an opportunity every day to check in with staff. It feels very different to not have the access to staff that I do normally just by walking around the building and talking with people. It's a greater effort to make connections with people online. So that's been hard. I think the isolation part has been the hardest for most. Isolation from staff, isolation from our students. Most seem anxious and excited, to get the vaccine. It's a personal choice whether or not a staff member chooses to get a vaccine. But, those that I've talked with, are excited, knowing that, all the citizens in Oregon need it, and I think they know the goal in getting the vaccine is try to help provide support for students and families. So, I think they're feeling very grateful.